Hi, this is Ma'am Thea, and we will be talking about literature for today's episode.
Didn't even ask me what I wanted. You made dumb assumptions. Clearly not your forte.
Let us define first what is literature. Literature simply means any piece of writing which are considered as arts. We have prose, drama, poetry. These are the common art forms in relation to literature. Eventually, the definition of literature has expanded. It includes spoken or oral materials, for example, oratory, slam poem, or spoken word poetry. In recent centuries, with the help of evolving technologies in today's world, writing now is not only associated with pen and paper, but also texts that are produced and created with the help of technologies such as phones, computers, laptops, etc. Thus, new genres appeared that came from the integration of traditional and technological-driven forms of literature, and this is what we called emerging literature. New emerging genres such as, first, mythopoeia. It is a genre of modern literature that refers to the creation of artificial mythology. The second one, we have beat punk. It is quite similar to steampunk or cyberpunk, centered around the 8 to 16-bit era of video games. The third one is Cli-Fi or climate fiction. It is a fiction literature that deals with the effects of climate change on human society. The fourth one is Lucid Fiction. It is a collection of short stories exploring the concepts of lucid dreams, consciousness, and alternate realities. The fifth one is Bizarro or Bizarro Fiction. It is a genre emphasizing weirdness, absurdity, and entertainment. The last one, we have Twitter novels or Twovels. It is a fiction that can extend over hundreds of tweets to tell a longer story. However, among the 6 genres, let's talk about the most famous, the most mind-blowing, and the most essential genres. The most famous genre is the Twitter novel. It is a story written and posted exclusively on Twitter. The reason why it is considered as the most famous is because most of us do have Twitter accounts. Celebrities, youngsters, and adults have Twitter accounts. The authors of this genre are often anonymous or often characters in the story. One example of Twitter novels are AYUS or Alternate Universe. It is popular to younger generation, especially on K-pop fans. It is a fiction between a pairing in the K-pop fandom, such as BTS and ARMY, ENHYPEN and INJIN, T and MOA, etc. It is quite unique and interesting to the audience, but also able to touch the hearts of the readers. The most mind-blowing genre is lucid fiction. Lucid Fiction is an emerging collection of 12 short stories exploring the concepts of lucid dreams, consciousness, and realities. It is written by 7 authors, and these stories will lead you where the line between dreams and reality becomes blurry. Here is the teasers of the short stories. The most essential genre is the Cli-Fi. Over 1,000 scientists from different countries staged protests early this April to give warnings to all human beings about the risks and issues that our world is facing because of climate change and global warming. Cli-Fi deals with the effects of climate change on human society. It may be no stranger than reality. It can play an important role in bringing the emotions and feelings of characters in a well-written story to the awareness of readers worldwide. It is teaching us about the world as we need to see, a planet in the grip of a climate crisis that will shape our lives for as long as we inhabit the Earth. Hence, there are a lot of literary genres and other art forms that are emerging, given the fact that we have various means in producing masterpieces.
But why are they considered as literature when literature is traditionally specified to written works only?
Bear in mind, literary means not only what is written, but what is voiced, what is expressed, and what is invented in whatever form. Any masterpieces that have quality form with the content of literature is considered as literature, such as case maps, photographs, comics, cartoons, speeches, memoirs. These masterpieces are just chef's kisses. Some literary pieces may not be composed fully of text. However, they are able to express concepts, able to communicate with their audience, and able to catch their attentions and emotions. Literature is the product of imagination, originality, style of expression, thoughts, emotions, and feelings or ideas that are expressed through a medium of language. There are a lot of things that authors must consider in order to communicate effectively with their readers. That is why we must not underestimate writers and artists. For those aspiring writers, write and inspire.